Alright. Be right back. Alright, we're back. I gotta set the stream up on my phone. I gotta make sure I can view the stream. And then I'll get right into the studio. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so gonna have to do a pretty large overhaul of I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway, it's of a script I have. It's gonna need a lot of changes to it. Just because I figured out a more efficient way to make the script that runs this work much more efficient, because I wasn't really doing the job the way I wanted it to do it. And I'll demonstrate how that works right here. So yeah. I guess I'll just go through these jumps. But then, the way it opens is, I don't like the way it opens like that. I don't like how it opens, and that's not how I intended it to work. So, I have a different scripting method to make that work. That's still going to use some of these tween service elements. Well, it's going to use it, it's just going to use it for a much different purpose. Alright, so first, this is, a lot of this is going to have to go away. Well, I'm trying to figure out what I have to get rid of and what I don't need to get rid of. So, random chance, I'm just gonna do print insert code here. Oh. I'm just gonna put that there as the stand-in. So it looks like all of this is fine how it is. I'm just trying to figure out, since I'm gonna use something with hinges and anchoring and unanchoring. I'm trying to figure out how I do this. So yeah, I'm gonna need a moment to think. Okay, first. So all of the code that actually happens, you merely just put variables outside of this if statement. But all of the code that actually happens to make the thing open and close goes inside of this if statement. And also everything, this is gonna need to change up a lot, this entire tween thing. Because I'm gonna need a new variable here. I don't know if it's efficient to like put the variables in this long little list thing, like me at all. So, origin. I'll explain how this is gonna work. Equals panel dot I make this? So I want to think. What is change? Will origin change as the code runs, or will origin get defined at, or will origin get permanently defined at one point? Because what I'm thinking is, I might need to store origin in a value, but how can I store it? Since basically, no, actually, wait, no, I can't let it be a specific position, since that's different for every single panel. Also, first origin A and origin B. Equals, so should be pan A dot position and pan B dot O. Okay, I don't know if I'm formatting this well at all. But the thing is, I can't let this be a changing value. I'm gonna pull out a completely new script to test how changing value is, like, would the value of origin change. And the entire point is, so what I do is all of these, the individual panels will be hinged to a point, and whenever the panel gets selected and a random chance goes through, like when we want the panel to open, it's going to be on a hinge and anchored. But then when we need it to open, we're going to unanchor it and it's going to fall. And the reason we need the origin value is so after it falls, we can put it back to where it was. And that's what origin is. So I'm going to test if the origin variable would change throughout the script or get defined at that moment. Of course, every time the loop runs through, it will get redefined. But I need to see, would it, even within the loop, would it get redefined? Okay, so how can I test this? Okay, I'm just going to do, since it is in pairs do, because it is in a pairs loop table. So this table is irrelevant. Oh, that does that have a meaning to it? Table equals. Okay, I guess I'll just give the table some values to it. The table, I'm just gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can end. Wait, no, I think we add table, we put that here. I think that's where it goes. Yeah, that's where it goes in the pairs loop. And do, it doesn't exactly know do, the function. It doesn't know it's functioning like IV in pairs table. So it's going to be print local number. Actually, I and V will always be the same value in this. No, I'm just going to use I. I'll just do I. No, V makes sense since it's actually a specific value to it. Local number equals V. So print number. Wait, can you print it even though? Wait, open. First, this thing just needs to disable for what we're doing. So let's see. Can you actually print the number and it treats it like a string? Yeah, it'll treat it like a string. It'll treat it like a string. That's good. But now, we're just gonna make, here, it's just gonna be 1. Table, it's just gonna be 1, 2. Now we're gonna, and also, this is gonna look infinitely. This is gonna, and so first, this thing will go back and forth. Actually, whatever. Now, undo. So, now, how can we, like, I'm trying to understand how I can properly experiment with this. How can I experiment? I'm gonna need to add a completely new part to the workspace. And we see, so first a table, local table equals game.works. Oh, right. Okay, there's literally only one part that's directly inside of the workspace. So, that shouldn't have referencing issues at all. For Ivy and Paris table do. Okay, looks good. Okay, local. And then we're actually gonna put equals table position. I mean v dot position. And local. And then print. Here, wait. Okay, someone just called me. I think you can print those and still appear as 3 booleans. Here, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I just got a message. Alright, so right now, in case you're actually watching, this isn't gonna be like my actual like code. This is something I need to do as a test to make sure the main code will work. So basically, here's how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna infinitely loop the while true, and it's messy, but it functions. The idea is to see if I'm moving this throughout as the loop is running. Okay, first, that's pretty complicated numbers. So where's this part? Okay, here, I'm just gonna get him somewhere more convenient. Oh, he doesn't exist. He doesn't exist anymore. Alright. So, yeah, so that test didn't really work out. It's not that the test, it just didn't give me information because I set it up bad. set it up poorly, so I'm just gonna... So this is not neat if you're watching this trying to understand my code. I have a good idea. Don't, because I formatted this horribly. I'm just gonna fix the formatting a little bit. Just a bit. It's not good, but... Oh. Okay, so these are all identical. 1, 2. Wait, I need to know... Oh my gosh. Oh, who's this in the... Who's that? Who just joined studio? Oh, hello. Hey. So, yeah, in case you're watching the stream, I'm merely just doing a little test here. Okay. Oh, cool. Python. So yeah, I can't put this NH code in a larger script, since number 1, they're hard to navigate, and number 2, it'll completely screw it all up. So, alright. And I'm also gonna just do print. I'm just gonna do So don't ever use the formatting I'm using. I'm just... Okay. Alright, let's stop and see what results this brings. The variable will change. So, yes, spawn a gun. Get a gun right into workspace. Oh my god. So I need to make sure that when I go, so all of this is, so I actually got information from the test here. So I can enable you, look at you, and so origin will change, but I need it to be stored as this one variable. So the way I'm thinking I can do this is I give each part a origin value, like a Boolean value. Or it's either a vector 3 or Boolean value. I think vector 3, if that's a value. So anyway, I can give it a value, and then this script will reference that value. And then whatever that value is, that will, so it'll be penne dot, oh, delete these. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna reference the value in each of these. So that's gonna be some pretty tedious work to go through. One thing important to remember is this doesn't cycle through each individual panel. It only cycles through the group, the large panel that holds the 2 smaller individuals. Which is, I don't know if I should just be changing that, or, well, no, I actually shouldn't. So the way I'm thinking I'm going to do this is I'm going to see what type of vector 3 value. Perfect. So I'm just going to name this value. I really don't need to change it. Actually, dot value. And then I could just put a script in here that automatically determines the value, but I don't think I should really. I just don't want to do that. Well, when I'm setting it back to its origin, I'm guessing its position and orientation changes. So I have to It takes a lot of tests, like to see how the coding would work before I can even start changing the code, unfortunately. Loads of tests, and it sucks. Okay, model. Hold on. A little hinge. Oh, hey, you're in the studio right now? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna want to just change it up a bit. It's so hard to move by, like, tiny increments. It's so hard to, like, move. I just want to move this metal guy around by just tiny increments. You know. Oh, this is fine. Okay, finally. Oh, right. Oh my god, I have more bullcrap to deal with. So, problem again. Okay, I'll just go away. We're gonna need to add a completely new folder in here. I wanted to jump right into code, but there's so many things you have to get through just to get to the freaking code. Even though I have the entire code laid out, and I just need to edit a few basic things. Well, edit a few things. There's so many tests I have to do to make sure my edit won't be a giant flop. And it's hard to always track down a problem. Gun. Oh yeah, that might work. We just might need to insert gun. Yes. Actually, and this parts and purpose of this. No. Hinge parts. Oh, you added a gun and you took it away? If you want there to be a gun, the way you can do that, you go over in this starter pack, I believe, and that's where you put the gun model. Like, in the Explorer tab, you go into starter pack, and if you put the gun in there, and then you run a test, you have a gun. So, pivot. Wait a minute. Who are you? Okay, whatever. Thought I could do something with that, but... So, the way... I've did so many things for this new code, since it's gonna be more complicated. It's gonna be much more complicated trying to figure out. What the hell is this doing? Oh. Here. If you want to fix that, there's an undo button in the top. Just do the undo thing. Thanks. So, this, yeah, part, so we're gonna make this invisible. Where are you? My beautiful hinge. So, this guy, yeah, him. See, this is the man. Oh, wait. Nice, you have a gun. Yeah, and starter pack, handgun, let's go! Nah, keep it in. We can remove it whenever. Or we're actually doing, like, official game tests. For now, that gun is cool where it is. So, everything is gonna have to hinge off of this. Which, of course, the properties of it are gonna be changed wildly. It's gonna be transparent. We're gonna completely resize all of it. Everything, all these hinge parts are gonna refer off of this. I'm gonna move this back. One thing I might want to temporarily remove is just outliners. Well, instead of temporarily remove, we're just gonna make them, wait, if I was to put these into server storage, they should theoretically keep their position property. So if I was to move it back, yeah, they keep their position property. Yeah, wherever you move them to position property will stay, so that just temporarily the outliners will be in there. Oh my god. Okay. First of all, I'm just gonna pin Obby. Alright. I literally just copy and paste that right in. What the heck? Why? Gonna be size. Okay. These are the panels. And without the little outliner border, so I can properly create the